calling agents. This is Agent M107, and I decided to do something a little special. So if you've built these guys, these two, these guys, and this is something that can be for you if your hands aren't, you know. Like having this is actually really nice. It's really cool. But I thought of something. I fiddled around and figured something even cooler. So let's get into this. And this has to do with combine. Here we go. Transformation. So to start the transformation kind of thing, take the ground drones, droids, take off your army one, shield, or whatever I called it in the video. That's legitly called an army droid. So, yeah. So take the head, open them up. Okay, you might not. Let's zoom in. So, open them up like this. And then flip in the head that way. And, oh, not yet. Take their inner arm. This is why I had them built the ways I did. Sort of. But, stick this in like that. And then, so stick it in so it looks like a little gesture foot. Stick that on, put it so that the knee is about there, and take this. For now, stick it up here. I know it kind of looks ridiculous, but hey. So we basically will do the same thing with this one. So here we go. So yeah, like that. So yeah. So ooh, oh, I don't know what they feel. Do you think they're leaning? There we go. Okay. Go on to the next thing. So, I forgot to say, these make feet, and the air ones make hands. So take them, pretty zoomed in still. So, where are we? Move back in or something. I don't know. So take this off. Something I don't. Oh, where did it go? Close it. Close them up. Like that. And pretty much leave. These make thumbs. So pull them down and pretty much do the same thing with this one. Since this is quick and easy, I don't need to cut anything. So there we go. There we go. Yep. And they make hands. So now on to the laser gun. This is much more complicated, and I'll be bringing in the other guys as I go along. So take these pieces off, like that. Take this little guy off, take that off, take that off, stick all of these, take them all apart, stick them off to the side, bring in this, and then bring in our little legs, and I'm going to zoom in a bit so you guys can see. So there's a little hole here in the hip thing. There's that. You just snap it in like that. So that arch thing is in the right way. And just do a sandwich. And yeah. 1, need it real quick. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And yes, it is supposed to. Ooh, we're gonna run out of battery soon. So it's not gonna be that bad. So bring in this laser piece and just stick it on top. So soon we're gonna need to be zooming out anyways. So take this little piece thing, stick it on top. Like that. Bring in this piece here, stick it on top, and then just pull this down until it comes out the top. Come on. Oh. Wonderful. Dishwasher. Ah. Okay, back. I got it. Okay. Next, bring in the red guns. Stick them into the sides, and if you stick them on like how I did, rotate these back. If you can't see, sorry, I can't zoom out anymore. So go to the back, take this off, put it around. There's that little peg right in this little hole right here. There's the peg in the back, and you just line them up. Now we got wings. And look around. And it doesn't matter which arm you put these on. I know that doesn't matter, and I usually randomly do it. So, there. Bring in your arms. These don't matter actually. You stick these into the eyes, like that, and now we take these little things here, and the reason why I kept these is so, I kept it like that, mainly because this makes it more better, and now this is now stuck in there, so, yeah. So now we got it better hooked on. There we go. That. There we go. Do it to the other one. As I pop off the leg. So, same thing. Show you it again. There we go. Now there are two options, like what I wanted to put into the last one, actually, but first take this, stick it over the shiny piece, and we pretty much have them there, but there's also a piece that you guys, like this is what I didn't include in the last build, but you can also, if you own this piece, you should include it in the last one as an energy source, and it makes a nice little crown thing for this mode. Just to let you know, like that, this is how it was supposed to be playing, but not everyone has this, so I decided to leave it out. There it goes. So, here we go. Transformation complete. Full ability. He has 360 in the arms. He has his wrist can go like this. And his claws, things can open and close. And that's not it. Even though he doesn't have elbows, I kind of wish he did. You can also rotate. You can also kind of rotate 360 in there. I recommend it because these things totally need to stay back there. Head, we could say doesn't rotate. Waist, because it's on that little peg joint thing. We do have, let me just move these out of the way first. We do have some waist articulation, and it doesn't want to do it right now. But like earlier, you could see it. I was and later too you'll see that I kept doing it, you know. Yeah, we stopped doing that, okay. But, yeah, I kept doing it. I don't want to do it, there we go. So he's got some waist, so you can do him there, you can do him here, and all that. He has no knees. His knees are stuck in the position that they're in. As you can see in the weird little hunch pose. But he does, I'm just got that off, his leg can go forward. Okay, it should be going further than that, and it does that too. Oh, okay. So it can go forward a bit, and then it can go back a bit too. So, okay. I'm gonna get that all straight. And you could say he has little toesies, and well, his foot does move too. His foot can go back, it can go forward. Maybe we can even change the foot a bit, I think. So, doing it like this. Yeah, I'll show this off real quick on this posability because it kind of shows it. Oh man, this thing just wants to fall apart on me right now. Okay, no, you can't do that. Okay. Oh, here we go. You can actually give him, with this kind of posability, you can turn these little shoe things into feet. And to see if this is recommended to do this with him. Okay, this thing shows clearance, so I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. No. Okay. So, you get this so that it walks like that. Kind of that. Do the same thing with the other leg. So you get all... Why isn't it doing it now? Here, this leg seems different. What the heck? What's going on? Give me a second to figure this out. Okay, now I have it all figured out. So now these are like this, and with this like this, it's pretty much all brick now. So if you just want to stand them and make them look better than the weird shoes, then go for this form. But if you want him to actually be posable and have some play value, basically, yeah, take him apart, take off his arms, take that, do this, take that back up, take that to make the knee. Again, you get, I know, posability, not transformation stuff. I understand, I just gonna help show you guys that. So, there you go, that's posability. Detail and kibble in this mode. All I can say is I don't like these here, these little plug things. But detail, I like it a lot. We have this nice little thing here, nice little protection. I kind of don't like how the thumbs turned out, but it's fine. And we have this little blinker looking thing for his butt, so not much to complain about this. It looks really nice, seeing how it was made out of different ones, actually pretty legitly. So, yeah. Thing I forgot to say, I like how the head kind of looks. Depending on how you have it, it actually looks like a face. Can't really show you. Maybe I can. Pull this tripod up. If it would. There we go. So a little higher, a little lower. Oh, there it works. On that. Okay, it's too blurry. I can't. So, but really, it does look really nice. Red. So, that's it. Third thing, I forgot in details in Kibble. Just quickly, I like his little chest thing. Behind it, we have shiny. I don't know if that joke's getting old yet. If it does, tell me. But yeah, that's it. That. Size comparison. We're gonna bring in our other minifigure dude again, and he's actually, this thing's much bigger. So it can be like a worker bot or something. I don't know. There's a little like worker bot that lifts the bricks, stuff like that. He's got that going on. So yeah. And that's pretty much all I can say for size comparison. Or maybe I was supposed to just do the one guy and the others, but let's just see him next to Optimus here. And he's pretty much, this is my Creo custom Optimus, and he's kind of a little bit above his knees. So he won't really fit into that universe, into that building series that much. But from little model, he fits pretty well. So, recommend, if you have done the other ones and you really do need something much bigger than anything of the other things I did with these guys, or you just want some awesome looking combiners and stuff, you want some custom modeled combiners, I recommend building the other ones and then making this guy too. And I also recommend the other two things I did with these guys and these. So, that's pretty much it. This is Agent N 107, signing off.